Hello, I'm Valentin Mandace from Historical Romania Castle de Book, and I'm in the Royal Palace Square, where people are gathered to pay homage to the late King Michael, the last king of Romania, the last real leader of this country. Diana is speaking for a TV channel. Diana, the royal historian, and she's right behind me. I'll switch the camera for you to see better how she conducts the interview. She's right there. The royal palace is behind, across the road. That is the throne room, in the middle of which the coffin containing the late King Michael, whom we knew personally, is there. And it's a huge queue around the palace going back hundreds of meters there, with many people waiting to pay homage. This is the Royal Palace Square, with a rendering of a wall statue of King Carol I, the founder of the Romanian dynasty. This one is a post-communist rendering of the original one. It's a kitsch, as most of Romania of today. This king was the last real Romanian and someone with dignity among Romanians around. This nation now has lost its compass, and in fact it's lost its compass since they forced to abdicate him in December 1947. Since then, it's a nation of thieves, of people without morals, of people trying to cheat their way, as they do now within the European Union. This is the situation. Very interesting times we are living, I have to say, living in, and we'll see what will happen afterwards. The populists are around, the neo-fascists are around. In Romania, the fascists are again gaining the upper hand, and we'll see what will happen in the next few years. And this is one of the last traces of decency around. Diana is trying to bring back a bit of memory, a bit of historic culture, a bit of education for this national community called Romania, which in my opinion is quite hopeless, but nevertheless, why not? As I do myself with my architectural history. And we'll see what will happen. We pay homage to a friend, whom I venture to say was a personal friend of ours, an extraordinary person, King Michael of Romania. All right, I'm a bit overwhelmed by emotions, as you can imagine. I know about him since my childhood, since my grandfather used to speak about him. My grandfather used to serve in the army in the Second World War. And then during the revolution, I thought of him. I was a participant of the revolution in this very square against Ceausescu. And then I had a chance to meet him in London as a refugee there, on my way of becoming a British citizen and gaining a new identity. And since 1990, when I met him first time, I kept in touch with him, except the last few years, unfortunately, because of the people who surrounded him at the palace. The Vulcan mentality people. Nevertheless, history in front of our eyes. Okay, we'll speak later. I'll switch a bit the camera. Where the button? I am right here. we'll see each other a bit later, because we intend to light a couple of candles, and then maybe tonight or tomorrow morning we'll join the queue to pay the homage. We're invited anyway for the official funerals on Saturday, but you know, we lost a friend. Thank you. We'll see each other later. Bye bye.